Coming up, the gray whale migration is underway, and volunteers are ready to help you spot them. Manzanita takes a stand on beach driving. A local veteran talks about the group Veterans for Peace. Snowy plovers are nesting, and Oregon Parks is asking beachgoers for help. And Gordon McGraw has your spring break weekend weather forecast. I'm Frank Squillo with those stories and more on the Pioneer Weekend Review. Sponsored in part by Wanda's Cafe and Bakery in Nehalem. Open daily from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. for breakfast, brunch, or lunch. Changes could be coming to beach access in Manzanita. Under current rules, vehicles are allowed on the beach from October 1st to April 30th between 7 a.m. and noon, and year-round for boat launches. These allowances were designed to balance traditional uses with public safety and environmental protection. But now, Manzanita's City Council says the increasing number of beachgoers, concerns for ecosystem preservation, and public safety make vehicles access incompatible. The Council has passed Resolution number 2501, formally requesting that the Oregon Parks and Recreation Commission ban vehicles on this section of the beach. A public comment period on the proposed rule runs from March 3rd at 8 a.m. till April 7th at 5 p.m. You can find more information and submit your input through the links in our description. The Oregon Parks and Recreation Department has issued a reminder to coastal visitors regarding the western snowy plover nesting season. From March 15th to September 15th, beachgoers are asked to adhere to specific guidelines to aid in the recovery of this threatened species. Signage at trailheads will indicate areas with restrictions, including limitations on access to dry sand and leash laws for pets. These measures are in place to protect the vulnerable nests of the western snowy plover.
In 1993, when snowy plovers were listed, there were about 30 birds left in Oregon. Now there's somewhere between 400 and 500. Snowy plovers need to see all the way around them to detect predators coming towards their nesting location. They cannot nest in dense vegetation because they're such a small bird. They just can't navigate through the vegetation hides predators that may prey on their eggs or small chicks. They prefer open sand beach environments.
And now here's Pioneer staff meteorologist Gordon McGraw with the spring break weekend forecast.
Well, happy first day of spring, everyone. Sorry, the rainy period continues. We see another front bringing more rain tomorrow. The winds southwesterly 8 to 12, gusting to 25. The afternoon high near 52. Look for more showers behind that front tomorrow night. The winds diminish after around midnight. Lows near 39. As far as the weekend, the scattered post-frontal showers continue Saturday under mostly cloudy skies with light winds. The afternoon high temperature near 54. Lows near 43. It looks like another atmospheric river sets up Sunday, fortunately aimed to the north into the Vancouver Island area, which could push some rain down into our area on Sunday. The high near 56, back over to scattered showers Sunday night as we see a ridge of high pressure starting to build in, which helps cap the shower activity after around midnight, lows near 43. That's it for this edition, folks. Until Monday, this is meteorologist Gordon McGraw saying, hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.
And now local military veteran Brian McMahon of Veterans for Peace joins us to explain the organization's mission.
The Veterans for Peace, we are Chapter 164 of the Veterans for Peace. And we started in 2011. We've been around that long. And it's made up totally of, it's the North Coast Veterans for Peace. So these 10 veterans we had to send in their DDT forms, and then they became part of Veterans for Peace. And then we were allowed to form our chapter. So here is our mission statement. We, as military veterans, do hereby affirm our greater responsibility to serve the cause of world peace. To this end, we will work with others, both nationally and internationally, to 1, increase public awareness of the causes and costs of war. 2, to restrain our government from intervening overtly and covertly in the internal affairs of other nations. 3, to resist racism and repression in our home communities. 4, to oppose the militarization of law enforcement. 5, to end the arms race and to reduce and eventually eliminate nuclear weapons. 6, to seek justice for veterans and victims of war. 7, to abolish war as an instrument of national policy. To achieve these goals, members of Veterans for Peace pledge to use nonviolent means and to maintain an organization that is both democratic and open, with the understanding that all members are trusted to act in the best interest of the group for the larger purpose of world peace. Okay, now that I said that, if anybody out there wants to learn more about Veterans for Peace, the easiest way to do it is to go to veteransforpeace.org. Now we meet the second Thursday of every month. We're going to be meeting at the library in Manzanita. Take care. Well, thank you, Drew.
Spring break on the Oregon coast is about to get wild. Whale Watch Week returns from March 22nd through the 30th. Oregon State Park volunteers and rangers will be stationed at 14 prime viewing spots along the coast, ready to help you spot gray whales and their calves. They'll be on hand daily from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. to answer questions. You can find a map of all the volunteer sites on the Oregon State Parks website, which is listed in the video description.
The gray whale is a large baleen whale that inhabits the coastal areas of the North Pacific Ocean. These whales can grow up to 49 feet long. Females grow larger than males. They have a prominent hump on their back instead of a fin, and they are often covered with barnacles. Gray whales have one of the longest migrations of any mammal, traveling thousands of miles between their Arctic summer feeding grounds and winter breeding grounds. This migration can take 2 to 3 months. Gray whales normally travel alone or in small groups. The western North Pacific population is currently endangered, with an estimated less than 150 mature individuals remaining, while the eastern North Pacific population has about 20,000 gray whales.
And that's this week's review. I'm Frank Squillo. On behalf of the entire Pioneer team, thank you for watching. You can help in our work by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video. Please join us next week for another edition of the Pioneer Week in Review.